For Knack, I'm switching over from C++ to GameMaker. And I did this when I asked myself one question. What is blind spot software? The shortest possible answer for why I'm switching over from my custom engine to GameMaker is that I know how to use GameMaker and I can make things quickly in it. That's it. Should be a no-brainer. The slightly more detailed answer is that I've recently been thinking about the reality of publishing, mastering a game, especially doing tech support. Like, I'll be running the engine on my computer, and the computer will one day just decide, I don't want to find the GLFW library today. I just don't want to do it. And if this is happening on my computer, what is going to happen when this gets out into the wild? And do I have the time to be the tech support person for everything? And the answer is no. So I just want something that's battle tested. I mean, GameMaker is what I started in back in the day. I made 3D games in GameMaker when people were saying, you can't do this. I hacked it and got it to work. So although there are little bits of this game that I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to port that over to GameMaker, I have enough experience that I can compartmentalize that and say, okay, well, I understand the big picture. It's just these individual things that I need to work out, and overall, it's going to happen. Because as much fun as it is to spend hours and days implementing custom systems like loading systems, entity component system, all that sort of stuff, we can get real about this for a second. It's not great as a developer for my mental health to be spending months and get like very little returns, I spend months working on this system. What did you do? I made it 20% faster. I think it's, at the end of the day, I've got a thing to make. I've got great ideas, and I'm just going to use the tool that does it. So what is blind spot software? Well, the reason I chose the name blind spot is that I want to operate from the corners. I want to pick the angle that the big companies don't take. I want to do the things that other people don't do. And my maneuverability comes from my willingness to use things which are overlooked. The original Gameboy was built using a chip that you would use in a little handheld calculator because it just had low power consumption. It was well understood, it was battle tested, and it got the job done. And that is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put aside the game making as an intellectual exercise because I have a feeling that there will be enough of that already. And I'm going to because here's the other thing. Okay, this is real. I did GameMaker back in the day. I have experience with that. I've done that, all that. I thought that it was time for me to mature and become like a quote-unquote adult developer. But the truth is that I'm still the same person that I was when I did that game stuff originally. All those times I would be walking around, in the park or something, listening to, what did I listen to? Infected Mushroom. And thinking about game development problems, all of that problem-solving mental horsepower that I expended is still there. And I'm going to deploy that and make the best darn game that I can. And I guess I'll finish off this little update or non-update with a bit of motivational speech. Oh, this guy's giving a motivational speech. Yeah, I'm giving a motivational speech. Because as indie developers, we're just doing it by ourselves. We need an insanely high level of motivation. Think about all the work that it takes to learn how to do this stuff. And then in addition to learning how to do this stuff, I'm not in a situation where somebody's going to take care of my wages or my rent or something, and all I need to do is this one skill. No, I need to do this creatively and make it pay. So long story short, yeah, I need motivation. If you are looking to get into game development, keep track of yourself and make sure that your baseline is solid before you go into this, because it's hard. It's not easy. There are times I want to sort of not throw everything away, but there are times I really question, like, what's going to happen. And I know it's going to be okay. I'm the man. I got this. But it's a long journey. It's a long road. And you may want to just sort of, I've said this in the past, but sort of be okay with yourself as a human being on planet Earth before you go develop games, because it can sometimes ask a lot. But yeah, that will be it for now. I'm currently sort of going through it. No, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm all good. But I mean, in terms of my workload that I'm doing at the moment, I've got like one more project that I need to get done within the next 2 weeks. And I'm sort of nose to the grindstone. Apart from this, because occasionally I need to literally just hop on camera and vent. I've got one more thing that I need to do, and now is my time to do that thing. And in about 2 weeks, it'll be full on with the other stuff. But yeah, anyway, how are you guys going? Wish you all the best. Hope your projects are going well. And yeah, cheers. See ya.